So this is the start of a vlog. I just got a ticket to KCON 2019 New York. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be the part 2 to the KCON series that I did on this channel. The first part being the last video that I filmed, which is up on my channel right now. It's actually the KCON merchandise haul that I got. So when I went to KCON, I got a whole bunch of merchandise, which you can go see in that video. This is actually part of it. So go watch that video if you want to see what I actually got from KCON. So if you want to watch this, stick around and we will just get straight into the video. So it is the day before KCON and it is literally July 4th weekend. So on July 4th, my family always has a big party with a whole bunch of friends. So imagine me trying to tell my parents that I'm leaving July 4th early to fly to New York to see a K-pop group. Yeah, that was how that went along. So they weren't very happy about that. So my flight left at 10:15 p.m. I want to say. So I arrived in New York at like 6:45 in the morning, which was pretty cool because I'm from the West Coast, so being on the East Coast was a really interesting transition of time zones and everything. So the very first thing that I had to do when I got to New York was figure out how to use the subway. Like, oh my god, it was crazy. You guys, any of you on the East Coast probably are like, oh, it's not that hard, but like for me as a West Coaster, I never really have to use it. The day that I arrived, I went to the hotel and I put everything away. Anyway, I made it to New York. Wow! I am in New York. This is insane. Anyway, I am currently at the hotel by myself because everyone else went to the airport to go see Eyes 1 and AB6, but I am so dead tired that I just like need to sleep. I wanted to show the banners that we made for Promise. Look at them, they're so pretty. This is the front, and this is what the back looks like. It says Promise times Flover. Just want to have some fun. Oh my god, I'm just so in love with how they turned out. They're so pretty. But then we started getting notifications that the wristbands that KCON was supposed to be providing at 9 a.m. were actually being given out the day before they were supposed to be given out. So to see that, it was kind of scary. We honestly, nobody really knew if they were official or not. It said it's inspected by MSG staff, but we were all like, we don't know if this is real or not. I didn't think it was real, so I went to go get my wristband later than I should have. So I ended up being number 143 in line for the Sunday general admission show. I forgot to mention, but I also went to go get my convention pass, as well as pick up some of the merch I pre-ordered. So now we move on to the next day, which was the first day of the concerts and the first day of the convention, which was Saturday. So Saturday morning, a few of my friends and I decided to go to the airport. We had gotten the news of when Promise's flight was landing. A lot of other fans were doing this too, so it wasn't just us, I promise. So you're gonna see a few clips coming up of me seeing Promise at the airport, which was just incredible. It was the first time I've ever seen like idols outside of the stage and stuff like that. So it was really cool to see them just like in their natural form, if that makes sense. Hi, Jihan! I was able to hand Jihan my stickers, you know, the holographic ones that you have seen in a few of my videos. So for Promise, I have made holographic stickers before in the past. These are the examples that I have currently. And I was actually able to luckily give Jihan my stickers. So I made them a little freebie bag, which I'll hopefully insert a picture or a video of here.
Jihan!
Hi, Knockout! But I was able to hand them 9 of the heart design and 9 of the pink hollow one as well. It ended up in good hands. I really hope that they like them. So I really hope that they like them. And I got a whole bunch of fan service. I got a whole bunch of waves, and like in one video that you'll see, hopefully, I didn't film it very well, but I was waving to Jihan to say goodbye, and I'll see them tomorrow, but I waved and I gave a little thumbs up with my slogan, my Jihan slogan right there, and she gave me a thumbs up back.
You're so hungry!
I love you! See you guys tomorrow! Bye! So hopefully you can see that in the video, but it was just amazing because, you know, your ultimate bias like notices you. It's just amazing. So then we, after we went to the airport for them, we decided to head back to the convention and just spend the day at the convention. So I just made it back to my hotel. I am not going to the day one concert. I just don't have the money to buy a ticket to see them. But I am just gonna be chilling out at the hotel until everyone else gets back. Tomorrow is day 2 of KCON, so I'm hoping, Promise hasn't been announced for anything like Star Square, but I'm going to hope that they do something at the convention, and if they do, I'm gonna try my hardest to get into it. And yeah, so today was awesome. So I think this trip is going really well, so I think I'm gonna probably call it a night. All right, I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye. But I just spent the day, I took a nap, another nap in the hotel room while everyone else had fun, but it was fine. After that, we spent some time in Times Square. We went to Times Square after the Saturday concert to see if we could possibly run into any idols, because you never know, maybe they'll do some sightseeing after they had already performed. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see any that night. Hi. So as I mentioned before, KCON New York actually did give out wristbands, numbered wristbands for the general admission line. So I luckily didn't have to spend all day in line. So I was able to go enjoy the convention that day and give out some of our Promise banners that my friend and I made. Okay, so I did there's like a Star Square thing, and I won a Star Visit pass, and it's like super random this year, so I don't know who it is. It's either Promise or G-Idol, I believe, because it's a girl group. Wish me luck. So it was not Promise, but I did meet G-Idol, so here's the picture proof. So that's really cool. I am walking to the venue to get to the GA line, and I'm so freaking stressed. I kind of hate this weekend. Kind of sucks a lot. Hi, so we are officially in line. We have our wristbands for the show. This is Esme, she's my friend.
I'm a Nui stan, but I also love Promise, so.
Yes. But so we're officially in line. This has been absolutely insane. I hate it so much. But it's fine. We're gonna see Promise in 17, and that's all I thought we wanted. So.
KCON 2019 New York. All together.
lot of flashing lights in my video, so be careful if you have epilepsy. Just went on and they performed Love Rum Pum Pum, and I'm going to cry. I literally cried. Oh my god. As you can see by some of my clips, I was around third row from the barricade. The concert was amazing, so I started crying when Promise went on, and it was a little embarrassing, but it was fine because they performed Love Rum Pum Pum. Like, Love Rum Pum Pum for the first time ever. It was amazing to see them perform that live, and I'm so proud of them. And then let me just tell y'all, 17, for being so tired and coming off like a 16-hour flight from Hong Kong, they performed so well. They rocked the house. It was amazing. And let me just tell you, June was on my side literally the whole night. He was right next to me, like right up on stage. I was like, oh my god, that's my man. That's my man. But it was just amazing. But the pushing and shoving was awful. Throughout the whole night it was fine, and then when 17 started to perform, we had these international fans coming up right behind me and my friend, and they were pushing, shoving, trying to get their way up to the barricade, and then it just made the whole night kind of really awful, to be honest. The rest of the performances were amazing. I honestly didn't pay attention to too much of the other artists, but G-Idol's like special stage was really cool. And then AB6 was really good, SF9 was really good as well. And Very 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 was really cute. They were really nice. Luckily, my friends, during the concert, we all ended up in one spot. So there was like a group of 5 or 6 Flovers all together, and it was just amazing. Promise kept coming straight to us. I think they definitely saw the banner, which was amazing. I'm so glad that we did these. They loved them. I could tell it was amazing. They kept looking at us and smiling because I was waving my banner around. Sunday concert, we all just were dead tired to the world, so we went to bed straight away. So after that, my friends were actually told by KCON staff that Promise would be doing like a flash mob on Monday afternoon in Washington Square Park. So we were all kind of up in the air about whether it was like real or not. We didn't really know because why would KCON staff tell us, first of all? But so we decided to just check it out, see if it was legit or not. And luckily it was legit. It was amazing. So on Monday afternoon, I woke up pretty late, so luckily I got there on time, but around 2:30 we arrived to Washington Square Park. They started to film this cover group.
I'll make it red! Make it red!
Who was performing like Eyes One and ITZY songs, and then all of a sudden Promise appears.
Serum! Serum! Yeah!
Promise appears. We see their bus, we see them getting out of their bus, and it was amazing. They just come up to us and they start waving at everyone. It was just amazing.
Oh my god! Hi! I love you. Oh my god. Hi! You got it! bum, la ba bum, la ba bummy what? La bum, la ba bum, la ba bummy what?
I'll have some of my interactions in this video. It was just the best day ever. It totally made up for the fact that the concert didn't go as planned.
One more time? Yeah. Fighting! Promise time fighting!
So I got so much fan service on Monday, and it was just amazing to see our girls that close. It was awesome! Because, you know, a concert situation and a busking / flash mob and everything, those are completely different things. Like, it was awesome to see them in that kind of atmosphere. Everyone really loved them, even all the people who weren't there for Promise. They just watched them perform, and I feel like everyone definitely fell in love with Promise that day, even more than they already were.
Jihan, sticker, gift, airport, 선물. Yeah.
And then the best thing happened to me. So during the actual flash mob, there was a little bit of time where they were setting up for the next performance, and the girls were all going around doing fan service, you know, waving to the camera and everything. And then Jiwon sees me. And then all of a sudden she goes,
What?
I waved back to Jiwon, and Jiwon sees me, and then her eyes kind of like get a little confused, and then she goes, "Oh, YouTube." But so, oh my god, Promise has seen my YouTube videos. I was in shock the whole time. As soon as she said that, I started bawling. I started just crying uncontrollably. So it's the aftermath of Promise in Washington Square Park, and that was amazing. So Jiwon went, like, she looked at me and it took a second, and then she went, "Oh," and then she said, "YouTube," and I went, "Huh?" And then I started crying, and I'm still crying. So then I obviously, man, I don't know why I did this, but like I started freaking out, and then asking, like, anytime the other girls would come near me, I would be like, "Oh my god, YouTube, YouTube," and so I feel like I was really annoying them.
Hayoung, YouTube, 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 YouTube. Jisun, YouTube. Honey. YouTube, YouTube. Thank you. Jiwon, YouTube?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh my god.
I love you. But hopefully they didn't feel annoyed, but I felt annoying to myself. But oh my god, I can't believe that Promise has watched my YouTube channel. So this is just a message to them. If you are watching right now, I wanted to say thank you, and I love you girls with all my heart and soul, and I love you guys to the end of the earth. I'll always support you, and I just can't believe you watched my YouTube video. Hopefully you see this one.
You and me.
Just wanna have some fun.
Fun. We just wanna have some fun. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Emma, you're so cute. That was my day on Monday. After that, I didn't have much planned. I just kind of went back to the hotel again and didn't do much else for the day. So this then leads back to Tuesday. I had to leave pretty early for my flight back to California. So I left at like 7 a.m.
Please put your seat backs upright, set your tray tables, and make sure your window shades for taxi takeoff and landing. Can we out of here momentarily?
I'm really boo-boo the fool, aren't I? So I'm in Phoenix for my layover back from KCON, New York, and I just turned on my data and I got so many notifications because KCON LA decided to announce from a 17 for KCON LA again. So, me coming home from KCON New York, I have 3 days to save the money to get to KCON LA. Will I do it? Will this have a part 2 video? I don't know. We'll see. So, this was my trip to KCON New York. I really can't believe that this happened to me. I can't believe any of this is real, that Faramis watched my videos, that I saw 17 live, that I saw Faramis 9 multiple times that day and gave Jihan my stickers. What is my life? Oh, also, I met G-Idol, so I didn't mention that before, but I met G-Idol, which was amazing. They were so nice. So this was my trip to KCON. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video explaining all of what happened to me, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye guys!